In this practice, we will learn the management of the tools and subtools in 4-phased example. You got to practice at the end of this course. Firstly, if a thumbnail zone like this appears, you may wanna close it. Preferences, thumbnail, and then config, store config. This saves the option for the next boot. In first phase, we will make 3 tools. Our first tool will be ball 1, next cube 1, and cylinder 2. We can't actually name the tools. In the subtool list, whichever is selected, the relevant subtool name appears with the name in the tool list. Now, if you look at our first example, we got to create 3 tools. Let's start from ball 1 at first. Press the big button in the tool menu to select the Start tool. Choose the sphere and drag it on canvas and press T to enter the edit mode. Now we must press the button Make Polymesh 3D. Make Polymesh 3D button creates an editable tool from the constant startup tool and renaming it with rename button. Let's call it ball 1. Then to add another subtool, use append. I choose ball 1. Now I have 2 subtools. When we look at the subtool list, there may be an unnecessary tool. We will delete it. With delete all, we have deleted the selected tool from our project. At the moment, we have only one tool that consists of 2 subtools. There are 2 subtools. Let's even see it by moving using WK. Let's choose something else. Choose the tool we created again. It consists 2 subtools. Now we will create the cube. Click here to select the constant cube tool. By applying Make Polymesh 3D, we create a modifiable variant of the constant cube tool. Let's change the name of it, Cube 1. Then duplicate it to create a second subtool. By this way, there are 2 tools in our project. The first one is ball 1, the second is cube 1. Let's add subtool with append or duplicate. Change their names. We need to delete the unnecessary tools. In the project, only 2 derivative tools will remain. We cannot delete the constant startup tools. Actually, they are not present in our project. Cube 2 derivative tool will be remain. We have balls and cubes, but cubes are overlapped. Move the cubes with the WK. 2 cube subtools are member of a tool. We have a tool with 2 sphere subtools. Now we have only 2 modifiable tools in our project. Others are constant startup tools. It seems accidentally we created extra derivative tools here. Had to delete it. We need only 1 cube tool. With delete all, we delete tool and its subtools from our project. We have now 2 subtool cubes in a tool cube. And we have 2 sphere subtools in sphere tool. So we have 2 tools in our project. Others are fixed parametric tools, cannot delete them, cannot change. We will create a cylinder tool consisting of 3 cylinders. Select the cylinder and create a modifiable tool with Make Polymesh 3D. And let's change the name of this tool with rename. Duplicate the subtool with duplicate, automatically name it. Now let's take a look at the tool list. The cube, the sphere, and the cylinder. Others are constant startup tools. The cylinders are overlapped. It's not clear that they are two. Let's create a third cylinder tool using duplicate or append. Now, there are three tools in our project as requested in phase 1. Ball tool, cube tool, and cylinder tool. Others are constant tools. We can modify these three, but others are fixed. Indeed, they are not accessed in our project. Hey, there are extra tools in our project. Let's select unnecessary tools from the tool list and eliminate them from the project. Now, in the second phase, the subtools will be combined into one. Let's start with the balls tool first. Choose the ball tool and then select the first subtool. To merge, we go to merge section and click merge down. Two balls are now merged. They didn't combine indeed, but they united as an subtool. Now let's merge the cubes. Select the top of the subtool cube. Merge it with the merge down. Now both merged and became a single subtool. Our sphere is indeed two, but they are one subtool now. Let's change the name as requested in stage 2. Let's find the cube tool and change its name. Select the cylinder and change the name. If it does not appear in the tool list, we will find it from the list of the big button. Let's select the top subtool and apply merge down twice to make them a single subtool. Cylinders, cubes, and balls. All three tools are now consists a single subtool. Now let's move on to the third stage. But before starting third stage, got to change the name as requested in the second stage. Let's start third phase. Now we select the cylinder tool, click delete all, and we are completely deleted cylinder tool and its subtools. A default constant startup tool may appear. It's not important. In our project, there are two modifiable tools we created before. The others are fixed. Now, fourth stage. We will turn the merged subtools into separated subtools again. Let's choose the balls tool. They can be splitted. They are merged, but not combined indeed. Let's open the split section. We apply split to parts. So we turned balls subtool back into two subtools. Let's rename the subtools as desired. Reorder ball 1 to up. Let's change the name of second subtool. Separate the cube tool. Split to parts. Let's change their names. We completed the fourth stage in this way. At the end, our project have only 2 tools and each of them consists of 2 subtools. Now it's your turn. Do it in your way. If you don't pay attention to the concept of tools, subtools, and discipline of the tool list, your project may seem unmanageable after a while.